In recent news, 3 Virginian government officials are in hot water after a photo from Governor Ralph Northman's yearbook depicting 2 men in racist costumes surfaces. Northman refuses to acknowledge his participation in the photo, while Attorney General Mike Hearing admits to wearing blackface as a teenager. Simultaneously, Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax is accused of an alleged sexual assault. You were aware, were you?
I have heard of this, but only briefly, and I have heard about the blackface incident. I did not hear about the sexual assault, though.
I haven't heard anything about that, actually, at all.
Basically heard that they found pictures of someone, they don't know who it is, trying to identify who it is, but it's in blackface or wearing a KKK outfit.
So, have you seen this photo before?
No, I haven't.
Looking at this photo, how do you feel about it?
I feel like it just makes me think that, I don't know if you guys heard that history always will repeat itself. It makes it, this is like evidence that it will always be the same no matter what, because it will repeat.
It's kind of weird as a governor to be seen as this, because this is racial discrimination to me as an African American, because I see this and I think about my past history, my ancestors' past history, not mine's, but I feel like I don't want to be represented by someone participates in these type of activities.
So all of these 3 officials are being pushed to resign by both the Democratic and Republican Party. Do you think they should resign?
At this point, this is really bad. I think you should, just because this is such a damaging photo for not just what your true intentions are for serving people, especially African Americans, and then also it's just, I don't think anyone would willingly take seriously in any of his propositions he wants to bring up. So I think maybe it's just best to just give in and resign.
We do stupid things when we're in college. I don't know if you do that. I did it. I've done things now that I'm not really happy about. That was 35 years ago. Now, it's not, being in blackface, not appropriate. So certainly a lot better than sexually assaulting a woman. Much, much better than that. But that's a horrendous situation. He probably was doing it maybe as a fraternity stunt, didn't understand the implications of that. The sexual assault is a totally different thing. If that's verifiable, then it should be definitely, it's definitely a cause of being ejected.
This is something that happened many, many years ago. Maybe in the moment that he did what he did, he didn't realize how much of a consequence that it would have later in life. However, on the second hand of that, it just kind of feels like he also lied. When he was questioned and asked about the situation, instead of him just owning it and saying, okay, yes, I did that, and it was a bad choice. He didn't do that. What he did was he lied, and he said, no, that's not me. I'm not in that picture. And then turned right back around and said, okay, it's me. I apologize. So for that, I kind of feel that, yes, he was absolutely wrong. As far as the sexual assault, I don't know all the information. However, if he did sexually assault someone, then yes, he should be removed from office.
And considering that all these officials are Democratic, do you think the situation would be different if they were Republican?
I think there'd be more of an attack on them. The media is very specific on how they're going to, very different in how they're going to cover issues. If it's a Democrat, we're going to eliminate those horrendous concepts. If it's a Republican, he would have been blasted right off the face of the earth.
If it was a Republican Party, it would have been a big deal, right? And I think we should have it equal on both sides of the candidates, if that's the case.
I mean, it'd probably be even more hell on fire for Republicans for sure, but I think the same action should probably be taken no matter what your party is.
It would definitely be handled different. First of all, it probably wouldn't even came to the light. And if it did come to the light, it would get shooed very quickly under the carpet. So, there's a problem there, but at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. So whether you are Republican, whether you are a Democrat, whether you are a liberal, conservative, it doesn't matter. Across the board, right is right, wrong is wrong, and if you did something wrong, then you need to own up to that, and then do something in order to make your negative into a positive, and then move forward. But